Welcome to the channel. As usual, Premier League. We've seen some exciting game over the weekend. We saw the Manchester derby, where Man United really showed that Manchester is indeed red, and then Liverpool fumbled their way to get into the top four. Chelsea, new manager, new bounce, new energy. Leon Resina won his game as first manager in the Premier League. And then Michael Carrick as well, as I said earlier on, his first manager, there was an energy of a new manager bounce in there as well. And then Arsenal went into the game in the evening against Forest. Unfortunately, Mikel Arteta's men were lost in the Forest, looking for the 3 points, but they had to take the one point back to London. And then the biggest London derby over the weekend was Tottenham versus West Ham, where West Ham won the game in the last minute. And as I said earlier on in the preview on Thursday, I said this fixture was the El Sakiko. Any manager that loses this fixture is liable to go. It was pressure on Nuno, and then there was pressure on Thomas Frank. And Nuno, being the former manager of Spurs, he's ready to, go there and then stick something into their wounds, because already we know Spurs that they are struggling. So he went there, he did a job, and they won. Yes, so we are here to give you the rundown of everything. And then after that, we'll stick into the Champions League, whereby we'll be talking about the teams and the games that will be happening over the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Europa League, we'll forget about that. So in the studio here today, I'm with a Chelsea legend, a master chef. He's been cooking Chelsea off the pitch, on the pitch. He's a tremendous guy. Welcome, Bernard.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, man.
Don Julio.
One.
Yeah.
So how was the weekend? How did you see the game this week?
It was lovely. Obviously, Chelsea won, so you don't expect me to say anything. And unfortunately, some people who were posing to be giants decided to crumble on the floor, and that is to tell you that
Who are those?
the EPL is not.
Who are those giants?
Well,
Who are those giants you are referring to?
Oh, let's get back to them later.
Okay, we'll get back to them.
Let's get back to them later.
Yeah, so first of all, Manchester derby, that was the biggest fixture of the weekend. And Michael Carrick, do you think he has arrived, or he's still to build on something?
All right, so from the last discussion that we had, I mentioned that going into this game, Michael Carrick doesn't have anything to show.
Yeah.
If he's able to win, it is kudos to him.
Yeah.
If he's not able to win, he doesn't have anything to prove.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about a Manchester United side that has not been stable for some time now.
Yeah.
So going into this game, I know I was expecting him to use these few days to turn things around, but at the end of the day, he played like someone who knows what he's about, and then
he knows the culture.
He knows the culture, yeah. Because I think when the match ended, there was an interview where Martinez said that Carrick had told him earlier that they should ride on the supporters, their energy. Yeah. And that is what they did, and it helped them. So kudos to him, because going into that game, I mentioned on this same live that, see, Michael Carrick doesn't have anything to lose or anything to show to prove, anyone.
Yeah. There's no pressure on him.
There's no pressure on him.
Yeah.
So the pressure was going to be on Pep, which of course he wasn't able to do what Pep does best. So at the end of the day, no matter how he set up, he lost the match.
Yeah. So look at Pep this season. Last season, he went troughless.
Yeah.
This season, is much more likely to go again if Arsenal win the league and he doesn't go far in the Champions League. In the Carabao Cup, he's still in there, beating Newcastle in the first leg. FA Cup, he's still there. But you can be in 4 competitions and still lose all of it.
Yeah.
So, looking at the purchases that he's made this January and the spending that he made from summer, last January coming down, let's say a year now, 12 months now, he's been trying to rebuild, and his rebuild phase, I think, is a bit different from the previous squad that he got from City, and then he took some out, and then it was like a Lego puzzle that he was trying to play. So this time around, what do you think his biggest task is going to be?
So, before we move forward, okay, Pep is an exceptional manager.
Yeah.
You cannot take that away from him.
For a very good,
you know. And then since he came to the Premier League, there are certain records that he has set.
And broken records.
Broken records, set records, and all of those. But one thing that I've come to realize is that these days there are no managers out there who do not learn.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Pep to win the league 4 times in a row, it posed a question to the tactics, and then how intelligent the rest of the managers are.
Yeah.
You understand? So everyone is going to go back to their drawing boards. I am losing against any team at all, but against Pep's side, I want to prove a point. Because at this point, no manager, current manager in the EPL can be compared to him when it comes to achievement, when it comes to tactics, when it comes to style, when it comes to the switching of formations and all of those. So right now, I would say that the managers in the EPL have perhaps gone back, sat down to analyze. Because to think of the fact that he goes into a final with Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace is able to take the trophy from him, which is uncharacteristic of Pep. That is to tell you that the managers are learning, and though you might have beaten them for years, like seasons back, we are not going to stick to that same regime. So that is what is happening to him. So it's more or less like, okay, you were too comfortable playing your style, imposing your play on your opponent. Now your opponents are also trying to resist. And in trying to resist, they are also mounting up new strategies to get you defeated. So I think that is what is happening to him right now.
I think the kind of monster feeling that they used to have, the aura of fierce in their eyes against teams in the lower side, I mean, it's no more there.
It's no longer there.
When I watched them, I think on a New Year Day, when they were playing Sunderland, where Sunderland were having toe-to-toe with them, I was like, yes, this is not the City we used to know. And if City is going to win this league, they haven't got that character that we used to know them. To go on a run like 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 wins on a bounce or unbeaten 18 games, I don't think they have that, because their midfield is a bit fragile until maybe now that Rodri is coming back, and then their defense is.
Let me tell you one key.
It's a porous defense.
Let me tell you one key thing. So, from the previous teams that Pep has handed, if you look critically, each time that Pep has a number 9, right, that he wants to make the number 9 the target, he struggles. But each time that he plays his style in a free flow kind of setup, where wingers and in fact anyone can score, he's able to excel and do well than when he's playing an arrowhead kind of striker. So when
it's
you
like
take
building a team around a striker, it's just striker.
Whenever Pep
stop coming, that means the team is stuck.
Because when you look at Pep, the teams that he has excelled in, they are the teams that they didn't have a typical number 9. Or even if they had typical number 9s, those number 9s were not the main men. So when you go back to Pep, Barcelona, those times he could even play Messi a false 9 sometimes, and you realize that Pedro, David Villa, in fact all of the guys who were around those areas,
so I agree with you.
They were scoring. But you see, now he's made Haaland the main man. Now, when it comes to Haaland, all right, I'm going to reiterate what
do you think they should dip in the market for a second striker?
Not necessarily.
Like Mateta, to give them different dimensions.
Not necessarily. Pep has the power to tell his players that, you know what, instead of making this man the arrow man, okay, all of you are free to score. And that was what he was doing with Raheem Sterling, Riyad Mahrez,
yeah.
Jesus, you realize that they were scoring freely without being, but now it's more or less like, okay, get the ball to Haaland, let him score, because he's a goal poacher, he was bought for this, and in order for him to shine, he has to go through this process. But then you realize that each time Haaland is not effective, it means that Pep is not going to get anything from the game. So that is what is happening to him now.
Yeah, I agree with you. But so right now we've seen the fixtures. All Premier League teams have played, and we've seen the standings now. Currently, it's now 7 points gap between Arsenal and Villa, because Villa lost today to Everton. Do you think the league is far gone, or there's still more to come?
We are talking about Arsenal, and Arsenal almost all the time they are
boys not be family.
They are like
boys not be family.
They
don't see Arsenal at all. I don't know why.
Not necessarily. It's like they have the tendency of bottling anything. Because going into the Forest match yesterday, I don't think there was a lot of pressure on them. Because your greatest competitor, in terms of goals, in terms of points, who could have closed the gap, yesterday he lost. So that should have given you like some form of morale going into the game, knowing that you'll be able to get something out of the match. But unfortunately, they were not able to. So before we come to this Arsenal match, before we talk about it today, I mentioned earlier that going into that match, on paper, everyone would tip Arsenal to win hands down.
Yeah.
But what is actually happening is that there is that old fool, Sean Dyche. I mentioned it here.
Yeah,
that is exactly what happened.
I mean, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know how Arsenal played, or credit should be given to Forest. Whether Arsenal were just poor, I just don't know. But with a little bit of the highlights that I've seen, I think there's quite some chances that they should have put it in that way, knowing that putting that ball in the net gives you 9 points assurance, and that will give you a room of margin.
Yeah, sure.
You know, but before we go into that, I think Man United also deserve a credit here, because how they played yesterday, it was super. I've never seen them perform like that before, and I mean, if they continue to play like this, the performance they put up yesterday against Arsenal next Sunday, then it's going to be a different story.
So let me tell you one thing, okay? Manchester United, what happened to them isn't anything new. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because Manchester United have not been consistent.
Yeah.
That is one. And the next thing is that Amorim was trying to prove that he's the boss, and what he says is final.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to tweak it. So there were times that he played certain key players in the United team out of position, expecting to get results.
Yeah.
Okay? There were some of the players that he overlooked them.
Yeah, true.
Okay? So for instance, Kobe Minu was thrown on yesterday. The guy played 90 minutes against Rodri and all of those top guys, and he was fantastic.
He did well.
So everyone will ask, so why was he benching him? You understand? Because yesterday he played Casemiro.
And that's one thing that I've seen, that it's going to be a confidence for the squad for Carrick, and it's going to make his job easier, because the players getting that confidence from their manager is going to give them a different energy going into like the rest of the season. You understand? Because currently they've only got one competition to play, and that's just the Premier League.
Yeah.
There's no FA Cup, there's no Carabao Cup, there's no Champions League, no Conference League, no even KFC Cup. They haven't got even McDonald's Cup as it stands.
So I think at a point Amorim was being very hard with the guys, and then you are working with people. If you don't get them, massage their egos, get them to follow what you want them to do, then obviously they are going to rebel.
Yeah.
So I think that is what happened. He lost the dressing room, and he pretended that everything was fine. He still had everything under control, which of course wasn't the case. Because from what we saw yesterday, you realize that the guys are hungry. They are dying to show that, like, they can come back, show glimpses of whom they were, like from time back. You know, that was what happened yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that kudos to Michael Carrick kudos to all the guys because they attacked, they defended, they did everything right. You know,
I think they were excellent.
excellent.
Let's get to the blue half of West London. It was another London derby. Chelsea versus Brentford. Liam Lucina versus Keith Andrews. It was a mixed match. One likes to play free-flowing counter-attack football. The other one likes to play set pieces, long balls, being bullied in the air and then on the pitch as well. So Chelsea won comfortably 2-0. But I think first half, Chelsea should have gone up like 2 or 3-0.
Yeah.
They had a decent chances that they didn't win. So what do you think about the new manager aura around the team now?
Well, it's the new manager bounce. So he's still in that frenzy. I wouldn't say much.
He's still in the honeymoon period.
Honeymoon period, yeah.
Okay.
Until
so any style that he wants, he will get it.
He can play, and then at the end of the day,
if he wants 69, he will get it. If he wants the DG, he will get it. If he wants any style that he wants, he's gonna get it because it's honeymoon time.
That's not exactly what I'm saying, but you
I know
saying it, so it's okay. It's okay. I wouldn't want to talk about that because seriously speaking, Mike.
All right, let's go.
All right. So he's still in that period. He's in the middle of a league season where the manager just stepped down. So now he has time on the side and he doesn't have much to show. Yeah. If he's able to do well, kudos to him. If he's not able to do well, he can like point out facts as to reasons why he's not been able to do what he's expected to do. So I think because yesterday our defending wasn't great. The guys had some equal opportunities that they could have penalized us, but some way, somehow, they were not able to slot it back into the net. So we've won, and at the moment, that is what we are going to ride on. But I wouldn't say that it was the best of performances. Okay.
Okay. So now we've seen Caicedo back. He sat in the midfield with Enzo, which was their normal traditional 4-2-3-1. So we've seen what's the name? Rich James, captain, back in right back. So what do you think about his role in the team? Is he gonna stick in with the right back, or is he gonna play that hybrid position that he was playing with under Maresca?
So I think that he's going to do that as at when he needs him to come on. Yeah. I'm saying this because Rosinha used to work with Andre Santos. Yeah. And at a point he was his captain at Strasbourg. Yeah. So he coming in is more or less like the Antonio Conte Lukaku kind of relationship. Yeah. So gradually he's trying to integrate him because yesterday he brought him on and took Rich James back to his position. So I think that with him as the boss, he's going to try pairing Enzo, Caicedo and Andre Santos so that Enzo will push into an advanced.
But there's already Palmer there.
Yeah, there's already.
Garnacho is on the other flank. Pedro Neto is on the other flank.
Well, at this point, I think he's trying his options to see what best.
And fits. He's not wrong to do that.
Yeah, and see what best fits his style and all of those. But I am anticipating that perhaps it will get to that point where he will partner Caicedo, Andre, and maybe push Enzo further. So he might end up pushing Kopama to any part of the flanks.
Or if he decides to play him as false nine, if there's no
because I think yesterday he sent on notes to be given to his players and everything was going to Enzo.
Wait. Yesterday, I heard when he was coming to the pitch, he came with 5 notebooks. I don't know if it's WAEC exams or GSE exams. Man them came with file and folders of instructions. Every 2-3 minutes, he's writing something down. I mean, is he a Bridgewater?
No, not necessarily. But I think that he's still a work in progress kind of manager. So some of these things, I don't know whether the antics or his style or something like that. But I think we'll keep quiet, sit back, watch him, hope that he doesn't put sand in our galley.
Anyway, as I said, it's still honeymoon period. So He's obliged to do anything, request anything, any style, he will get it because the Slay Kings and Slay Queens are there, they will deliver. Let's go into my Liverpool. And it's lot. I mean, you have taken us backwards. You've won us the league title, you've done brilliant last season. But boy, prior to the ending of the season, you started playing your nonsense that you call football. Always passing sideways, back passes. If this is what you want, I don't think you need Florian Wirtz. You should have gone for Mikel Obi. Call him to come back from retirement. Call Jorginho. He's still in Brazil. They are good at those passes, back pass, sideways passes, which doesn't give, forward passes or progressive passes. When I was watching the game, I nearly cried yesterday. Terrible performances that I've seen this season. We've been poor against Fulham, against Burnley, a side who sits 19th in the Premier League. None of the new promoted teams that has come in the Premier League, Liverpool has not beaten any of them. And the last time this happened was 1963. Bro, you are taking us back to the library. We don't want to read history. We don't want to read history, Arnold Slot. If you're not going to fix your attacking football that you play, and the club, we're playing the attacking football. I mean, as a fan, if you're in the stadium, you dare not even sit on your seat because you're always at the edge of your seat trying to get up and see what's going to happen next. But since this guy came, I think we've been playing some diarrhea football. I'm not going to lie. If this is what he's going to do, get him sacked now or at the end of the season, let him go. Yesterday, I saw a video that was going viral this morning. Alonso and his wife were in Liverpool Town City. I mean, watching what's going on. And people are linking that he could be back. I mean, him at Real Madrid, he wasn't a bad manager. But because he couldn't manage egos, his man management was, lower than what the egos at Real Madrid that he couldn't control. That is why he got sacked. But we saw him doing fantastically good at Bayer Leverkusen. So if Liverpool is going to go for a manager like him, which I'll be okay with that because, sorry guys, we are watching the game. Morocco versus Senegal is happening now. And Morocco nearly scored, which it got me screaming, you know. Yeah, so back to Arne Slot. I've not forgotten you, though I'm talking about the AFCON. What you're doing, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Robertson, your best left back, is there. He's not been given chance. This season, he's only started 4 Premier League games. How can you tell me that Kekes is better than him? You are making Kekes to feel confident that no matter rubbish that he plays, he will still start the following week. And that is nonsense. I mean, if the board cannot sack him now, because now there are managers available if you want to start speaking to people. But me, I've only got 2 listed coaches that if you are going for, either in the summer or now, it should be Alonso or Luis Enrique. Because I'm sick and tired of this bald man. I'm bored as well, but don't worry. Bald man as Arne Slot. I mean, bro, it's a diarrhea show.
Arne Slot, la 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 la. So it comes back to you. Each time you want to cry, just let me know. Like,
nah, bro.
If you want to cry, tissue is not an issue. Come on. What are brothers
bro,
for?
bro. If I'm gonna cry, I think I don't even need tissue. I need Mendy. That's Senegal goalkeeper. I need his towel. You know, he's got a Aboki towel.
Yeah.
He's got a big Aboki towel. It's like 12 years.
Yeah, so I think that Arne Slot hasn't been the best, but throwing him under the bus right now, I don't think that's the case.
No, I'm not throwing him under the bus.
Because you are telling me that you need instant results. No, you are.
Of course.
You're acting like Chelsea. You are not like us.
No. Listen, the thing is, Arne Slot, the performance that the team has been putting, I'll be honest with you. At the start of the season, we won 5 games on the bounce, right? Those 5 games, tell me one brilliant game that you saw Liverpool played. None. The only game that I can say we were okay and won that game was against Arsenal. That one, it was 50-50. Arsenal could have won. Aside that coming, look at how we're granting results. I mean, winning late games, late goal, scoring late. against Newcastle, 10 v11. And look at the time we had to score them. They were more resilient than even we that we were 11. You understand? They show character. We are not showing that character. The energy is not there. And the ball is boring. It's boring. You've been watching football, and I'm sure you've been watching Liverpool games for seasons ago. You compare this ball that he's playing to what Klopp was playing. What do you think?
Klopp is a legend. Okay, Klopp is a legend.
No,
and
man.
It took Klopp some years to be able to leave his.
But he wasn't playing this boring game.
No, it took him years.
Even games that Klopp was playing 0-0. You could still see entertainment in the game.
Yes, but then it took Klopp years.
Football is supposed to be entertainment.
We cannot take.
But we go to watch Liverpool game. It's like a funeral service. Everyone is like that. Come on, bro.
So it took Klopp years.
Oh, his head.
It took Klopp years. Years before he could.
Oh, there's a Moroccan player down. He's got a cut. Blood is oozing big time. Oh, it was a header. I think it was his eye. Ooh, around his cornea. Oh, sorry for him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It took Klopp years before he was. Because you see, and it's not. The reason why you are speaking like this is because he was able to raise the bar for himself within the first season. That is what. And don't forget that the players that Klopp left are players that he bought because they suited his style.
Let me come.
Now,
wait.
No, let me land.
I'll let you land. Wait. See, Klopp when he came. Look at the team that he inherited compared to the team Slot inherited from Klopp. But Klopp got the team playing attacking football, attractive football that people were at the edge of their seat. Even under Klopp with Origi, what do you call it? Jordan Ibe, Joe Allen and Co. that they were playing in that team. Christian Benteke. What's the name? Balotelli. They were all playing in this game. Listen, even away games, away games, away fans start to plot Liverpool performance.
I'm not.
You understand?
I'm not saying that Klopp's side was not the best or anything. But what I'm trying to say is that at least when Klopp came, it took him years. He tried to implement his football. He realized that the players that he was using was not helping. Then gradually, he did not send all the players away.
Very good. I agree with you.
So I think that we should give him the benefit of the doubt, proving like for him showing that he can be able to do something even after inheriting players that perhaps do not play according to his style. So he's won something for you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay?
I get that.
I
get that. What I'm trying to say is, if a coach comes in and is going to play attractive football, you say it from day one. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So how your team attack with entertainment, excitement, aggressiveness in it? That's what we say. If this team gel, it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
Because we've seen the intent of the team that this is what they want to do. You understand? See, this is Aniswat calling me.
But you say it still.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm on a podcast now. I'm talking about you. You need to get fuck off the club, yeah? You need to get fuck off my club. Yes. Your baldy head, you need to fuck off from my club. You've been giving me diarrhea results. Get you fuck out, bro. Yeah, that's him.
So I think we still need to give him some time and then see if he's not able to do, because the purchases that he's made, they are very expensive. And
we don't need to give him time.
He needs time.
We don't need to give him time.
He needs time.
See, he inherited Klopp's team. Fine. His first season. Do you know that if this was his first season that he was struggling like this, I will agree.
That is what I was pointing out to.
I'm coming. I will agree. But you inherited that team, the team that is playing fantastic football. You try to change it. Okay, change your way. Let's see different attacking football. and you are taking us back.
He's not taking you back. You are not being fair
No,
with the club.
it's like
Slot at this point.
See, what he's doing is like he's driving us with a Ferrari in a traffic jam. How can we move forward? We cannot move moving forward.
No, so
no,
you are not being fair to Slot, you know. And even how you spoke to him, that was nice, you know.
Who?
How you spoke to him. No,
how I spoke to him.
No, no, it wasn't.
He's not. He's even lucky he's on the phone. He's not seeing me personally.
No, it wasn't nice. Let's wait till let's say the end of the season, then we can be able to judge him. But then what I know is that
I see what you are trying to do. You want us to keep him till the summer so that Chelsea will finish above Liverpool in the Champions League.
We are not fighting. We are not fighting with you by anything, because I think at this point, if Rosinia is not able to do anything, no one is going to fault him.
Well, our fourth club, Slot. He needs to go. He needs to go.
He's not going anywhere.
He needs to go.
He's not going anywhere.
He needs to go.
I
don't want that man there again. He needs to go.
No.
Bro, let's just put the banter, ranting, everything aside, yeah? Has Liverpool been impressive to you this season?
They have not been impressive to
That's
me.
the thing. And who does it? Who do we blame? Who do we blame?
You blame your manager, but
very good.
I'm happy.
If the team is performing well, you see where you're coming from. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's talk about another one, because I've seen what you are trying to set up. Tottenham, Thomas Frank. I said it, the El Sakiko fixture. When we say Sakiko, you could be sacked after this game. And that's what happened.
Has he been sacked?
Not yet, but soon he will get sacked. My sources are telling me that Tottenham board are holding a meeting over the decision whether to keep him or not. This morning, we've seen Palace come out to say they are backing their manager. How he ranted in the media yesterday after the game. I mean, they've decided not to sack him, keep him until the rest of the season. Because sacking Oliver Glasner, who are you going to get now? Roy Hodgson back?
No, they can get...
no, they'll get Roy Hodgson. He's the one.
They can get Sika Kono. Who knows? Or Prosper Nato.
Listen, Roy Hodgson is just like goose heading for Chelsea. Whenever a manager is sacked, Steve Perry should just get a phone. Hey, Roy, mate, you all right? Yeah, where you, man? He said, oh, I'm in Greece. I'm on holiday. Oh, I need you down in Palace. There's a problem here. The manager he's been fumbling training shirts from the bin, so you need to get here and sort things out. He said, oh, I'll get on the plane. I'll be there. Oh, where are you going to pick me up from? Luton or... Oh, you come to London City. That's close to me. I'll pick you up. That's what he does.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
I think...
so now, what do you think about Thomas Frank?
Thomas Frank, I've been saying...
Are we wrong to also judge him like how I'm judging Slot?
I've been saying this, that the same tactics that he used to play in Brentford cannot be the same, because for Brentford, he was given the years because there wasn't higher expectations. Okay. And so he got some time to organize the team so that at a point they became a formidable side to run with. But with Tottenham, more or less, they need instant results, and that is what has put him under pressure.
Yeah. And
I think he hasn't shown glimpses of who he used to be. So that is
what's Nicholas Jackson doing?
That is going.
A ball has not been kicked in and he's already wrestling the player down. Man. Anyway.
Yeah, so he hasn't shown glimpses of himself managing Brentford, like I mentioned earlier. I think that is what is drawing him. Perhaps he's not been able to get across his messages well. Yeah. So the players are not playing as he would want them to play. And perhaps that's the result that we are all seeing now.
Yeah.
And he's lucky that Daniel Levy stepped down.
See, the thing is, I kind of feel I'm in the same shoes with Tottenham fans. You know why? Because I feel we are in the same brackets, because the kind of football, if they put the results aside, the kind of football that Spurs play is pathetic. And that is what is frustrating the Tottenham fans. Because under Mauricio Pochettino, I think these teams, we have been spoiled with choices that we've had in the previous seasons or previous years under different managers. we've seen maybe Slot and Pochettino respectively. They were the reason why we got into this attacking game. You understand what I mean? So we've been spoiled with that choice. So if any other manager comes and does not play that Liverpool way or the Spurs way, then obviously he's gonna be under huge fire.
Yeah, but one thing
we saw it with Conte. Conte was grinding out results, no playing attractive football. They were calling him boring Conte ball. What happened? They got him out. So Spurs, they need a manager who will be playing the attacking-minded football. And we saw Thomas Frank at Brentford. He was playing that when he was playing his colleague, but when he's playing the big boys, he's always have a different formation to play and get something out of it. And I think you cannot bring that excitement to Spurs, where you like to entertain your fans when you're playing your co-equals, and then the big boys, you try to go. That's how Spurs has been playing. When Spurs went to Arsenal at the Emirates, they play like a League One team. Yes, they play like a League One team against Champions League team. They were scared to take risk, to go at them, make decisions making. They just sat at the back, put everyone behind the ball. You know, when you do that, you give the opponent huge respect, and they're going to put your pants down and then give you a nice whooping at your backside. And I think I kind of agree with Spurs fans. Thomas Frank out.
Well, I cannot say that, at least not yet. But then I think going into that match, it was a game of redemption
for
Nuno.
Yes.
And then he wanted to show that this is what you guys are missing.
Yeah.
You understand? Because
why is he taking Ndai out?
Because
he wants fresh legs.
Yeah, because West Ham have not been their best.
Yeah.
But playing against Tottenham, they were able to get a result.
And that's yesterday was their first win since early October, was in November.
You get it. So I think it's more of Nuno trying to show what the guys are missing on. You know? Yeah. But that aside, I don't think that Nuno is a bad manager. Any manager that goes to
he's a project. Team. I see Nuno as a project coach. When given time and given resource, and he start getting things right, he gets going and he becomes formidable. Non-stop. You understand? But if it's a project that you want, like
an instant,
instant, you're not going to get him to do that. You might probably have to sack him. I think if Forest are stuck with Nuno till date, I don't think they will be where they are now.
No, the Forest problem is with
the owner.
The owner. I think that's where the problem was.
Maranakis.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the season, you didn't give him a target. Okay, you gave him that he should play at least in the first 10, and then at a point he was able to inspire the guys to get to the second position.
Yeah,
and then again you want to change the targets for him.
Yeah,
and he was not able to meet it, but he was able to make Europe.
Yeah,
and that should have been it for you, but then. He looked as if he wanted more. He sacked him, brought him Angie.
Angie's his friend, you know. So
they are all Greek people. So
yeah, he brought him because he's his friend. I mean, yeah. So that's the weekend roundup. Real Madrid in Spain won 2-0, but as in quotes, there were boos whistling around the stadium. People are saying they were targeting Vinicius. Others are saying it's a whole team. I mean, it's brought about division among the fan base, the media. All the tabloids are saying different story. What do you think? What do you see? What did you see yesterday?
So with Madrid's own, I think it is pure frustration. You know.
Yeah.
It's pure frustration.
And I've even seen a video on Twitter this morning saying Fiorentina out. They want Perez out.
Yeah, so I think it's frustration with the fan base because they've seen the glory days. They've seen what Don Carlo was doing. Much so that even when the team was not playing well, he was able to get some massive results. And for them, that should be it. And if there is anything at all, there should be a kind of improvement. But again, their match against Albacete destroyed everything.
Albacete Bolampi.
Albacete, Bulampi or whatever.
Yes.
Like that is where
a team that is capable of. They are 17th in the Segunda League. That's a relegation form that they are in now in the Segunda League.
But then the way in which Xabi Alonso exited might also have been part of it, because Xabi is also one of them. And don't forget, he's Spanish.
Yeah.
He's established himself as a very prominent player in the Spain national team, and then in the teams that he played in his playing days. And then he's shown glimpses of someone who would be an excellent manager with Bayern Leverkusen, of course.
Yeah.
He went that season without.
I mean, they were struggling. They were in relegation side.
And at a point, they were calling them Leverkusen because they felt they could never win the league. They did it.
Yeah.
You understand? And then, out of nowhere, he says that he's parted ways or he was sacked or whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
it's frustration on the part of the fan base.
Yeah. Barcelona is also playing Real Sociedad currently. What's the score, Chairman?
1-0 against Barcelona.
1-0 against Barcelona. See,
Go there for me!
Go there for me!
Go there for me!
Who scored? Who scored, bro? Give us the update.
I don't know.
I'm the oracle of the Lord.
Okay, we'll check. Let me see.
I don't. Were you not here when I predicted that?
I thought he was joking, though.
But you should know that we are just.
It's the boy. They call him that Jezebel son. You know that Jezebel son?
Oyazaba.
Oyazaba.
Mikel Oyazaba. Go there for me.
We are just 40 minutes into the game, so.
So it starts from one before.
We are the real Romantada.
All right.
Okay. There will be a comeback.
Yeah, so guys,
we are here.
Currently, Senegal 0, Morocco 0, and this is the 80th minute. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like this video. Let us know what you think about this video. If you're a Liverpool fan, let me know about what you think about slots. If you're a Man United fan, let me know about your new manager bounce, your honeymoon period. And if you're a Chelsea fan, don't forget,
Rosalinda,
bring your tears. I've got wipes here. We'll sort you out.
Yeah.
If you're a Spurs fan, as usual, the Spursy way, just come. We'll comfort you, we'll console you because we are all in the same boat.
Yeah, I think at a point we would have to run a live